Hello, hello, testing, testing, making sure my levels are good. Hello, test, test. Cool, just gonna share the link around and then I'll get started. Cool. Where's this? Hello, welcome. Welcome to Domingo's Pizza. I'm Donnie Domingo. This is the pizza place where there's a surprising lack of pizza and hopefully some entertainment. That's up for you to decide if this is entertaining. So, I recently got a bit of a craving to build some Legos. I saw like an ad online for an Optimus Prime Lego that actually transforms, and I really wanted it, but I don't have the money for it. So I figured to itch the crave. It's like $200. So to itch the crave of wanting to build some Legos, I dug out all my old Bionicles. I was more into Bionicles than Lego bricks and stuff, but I do like classic Legos. I dug out like my Lego bin. I sorted out everything that was Lego related or specifically Bionicle, and I found that I did have enough things to actually make some Bionicles. So that's what we're here to do. I just found that this one has a piece stuck in it, so I'll be right back. I'm just gonna run out to my room quick and grab a replacement piece for this. Didn't realize it had a little piece wedged in it. Don't go away. I'm coming back. And I'm talking to you, viewer, who's watching this after, because I don't have anybody watching the stream yet. All right, I got a piece. So, yeah, continuing. It's been a while since I built some Bionicles. I haven't built any since I was 10, 25 now. I got my favorite ones, Toa Takanuva from the second wave of the Bionicles. He was the Mask of Light character from when they did their first movie. And I got Inika, Toa Kongu. I don't remember which number of generation the Inika were. I just know that's the run he was from. And then I don't remember the actual name for Generation 2 of the Bionicles. I just happen to remember that this is Toa Takanuva because I watched the Mask of Light movie an ungodly amount of time. So, yeah. I did order another Lego set. I don't know if I might make this like a somewhat regular thing of streaming some Lego building. Just because I might start getting a little bit into building Legos, not going too crazy on it. But I wanted to do something that I don't really see people do, streaming. You see a lot of people doing video games and art and all that. And I obviously am going to do that. I'm an artist. That's like specifically my main focus in life is being an artist. But, I did a drawing earlier today. I'm kind of arted out. And I've been thinking about doing this Lego stream for the whole week. So, yeah. I got some music going in my ear. I got the instructions for Toa Takanuva loaded up on my phone because I don't have... I didn't take great care of my things growing up. I'm honestly surprised I was able to pull together the pieces for entire Bionicles. There was some... I thought I had a little bit more for other Bionicles. I was going to try and build 2 Inikas. But I don't even have the mask for the other one that I had a lot of the pieces for. I had like the whole body, but I didn't have the blue mask. So that's whatever. I'm building my 2 favorites. These are my ultimate favorite Bionicles, and you can tell in the fact that I have them safe. You know, they're all good. They're here. So yeah, I got all the pieces. You know, I got the face. I got both the masks. I got both the masks, you know, for the Mask of Light. So let's get this started. I'm just going to tilt the camera down a little bit so you can see the desk. My Biscuit Oliver shirt. Got this on Redbubble. You know, it's a pretty good design. So I'm going to start. I got the instructions here. So I need the torso. And I need this piece that is looking like it's going to be the neck piece, but it's got a hole going right through it. It looks like it's this piece. This little guy. So I'm just going to... Do I need to put something under it? Oh, man, you know what? There's actually another piece that I need to grab. I hate that this happened again. I'll be back. I need... You know what, actually? I can run off to grab this other piece. I don't want to take off again this early. It's been twice now, and I don't want to be digging around for Legos in the background, so I'm just going to see if I can take this one. This isn't even a visible one, so the color doesn't actually matter. All of these cross blocks on this one, they're all like this shade of gray. Usually they're like black on a lot of the other Bionicles, but this one is gray. But this piece isn't even going to be visible, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so this piece is going to go right into, there's a little cross hole right in there. As you can kind of see it when the camera kind of focuses. It's a little bright. Let's see if maybe this softer light maybe helps. Yeah, that seems to help a little bit. So you can kind of see in there. Stick that cross in there. And then this one that's got the little hole through the middle of it. It's got a number on the front of it, so I think I'm gonna put that backwards so that it's not visible from the front. Oh, there's another 2 on it. Well, that's kind of lame. Huh. Maybe I'll try to keep it. No, I guess it'll be blocked by his chin. And then I'm gonna take this long piece it looks like I gotta do, and I gotta stick it through the neck hole, and it's gonna line up through this little guy back here. He's got like this little collar piece that kind of locks things in, seems to be, and I want to put it so that the cross side is out, it looks like. Looks to be that way, so I'm going to do it that way. And then he needs a big wheel, big gear piece to go on the back. I must not have grabbed a long enough one, but it doesn't really matter. All I really need to be able to put on the back there is another like long piece, like a bead joint, you know, this thing. But I don't really need to do that. That's kind of just to lock things in, you know. I don't need it. It just happened to be that I didn't grab all of the pieces. Some of these I couldn't tell what the length was supposed to be in the instructions. So, moving on. Next thing I need is both of these gear joints to stick in the shoulders here. So then he's got a whole little situation going on. Oh, Jesus. I'm really dropping the ball on this one. I needed 3 of these little wheels. I'm just going to actually take the L, I guess, on this one, and I'm just going to go grab a 3rd little small gear, because I biffed that, you know what I mean? So that's supposed to go in there. I'm going to stick that through. I'm going to go grab another gear piece. Sorry about that. Don't go away. I'll be back. Whew. I'll be sure to cut this out when I upload it to YouTube. Alright, I'm coming back. That was quicker than I thought it was going to be. So it needs 3 of these little gear pieces because I want them to be able to rotate when I'm playing with the back. I'm spinning it. It seems like it gets a little bit jammed when I got all 3 in there. Two kind of seems to be good enough, actually. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm going to wait till that's locked in before I start spinning shit. Alright, so I'm going to put those back in. Then I take this. It looks like it's a little short guy. Stick it in the side. And the other side seems to want this one for whatever reason. So perhaps I don't actually need that gear that I ran off to go get for no reason. Oh, I see. It's because it doesn't have the gear in that side. I gotta use this one. I see. It's just being piece efficient. And then I need this guy. Another long one. Stick it through the legs here. So it'll be sticking out both sides. And then I gotta get another head. And another collar piece that I had here. Which I swear I had 2 of. I swear I had 2 of that. It's really messed up, man. Oh no, I do have 2 of that. Alright, cool. So then I'll stick that through. And I'll put this guy on. And then my headpiece already had the eye part stuck on it. So the part that gives him his glowy eyes, you'll see that when I shine a light through it later. So now he's got his head on. And then I want to give him some legs. So I'm going to actually make the legs. I got to take a limb and one of these guys. It fits like these ball joints. So I got to put one on the top. I got to put one on both ends. And get a nice satisfying pop. Let's see if I can get that. It's more of a click, I guess. And then on the other end, it gets a foot. So I'll get those on. See if I can get that a good sound. Yeah, that sounded alright. That wasn't a bad sound, I guess. And I'll stick that one on there. Stick that one on there. And I'll give him the other leg. Where's the other? Alright. So we'll take one of these guys. Sound's not really going to be a great sound, so I'll just do it right here in front of the camera. Get out his foot. One of the other ones has a cool foot attachment that seems to like complete the foot, but I think that's a Bionicle that's more built around some sort of kicking mechanic. And we're not using one with a kicking mechanic, so. Alright, he's got some legs. The other one, oh nice actually, this one does get a good standing position going. This one will be good to like display. I feel like he's got a longer one side of his, I feel like his one leg seems a little longer. Like when I try to stand him. No, that's actually alright. That's not bad. Yeah, look at that. Nice. Alright. So now I gotta make his arms. And his arms, the arms are positioned the same way. I click one of these guys on this end, and I click another one of these guys on this end, because this end is going to be his hand. And then I stick that onto that side. And now I get a little bit of an arm going. Nice. He's got some kung fu action going. And then he gets a little hand piece. I know he gets a little piece that fits in this little thing here. Fits into his hand this way. I don't really know what that's for, though. It doesn't seem like he gets anything that attaches onto his hand. Like, he has a weapon. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's for when he attaches onto the bike. There's supposed to be a bike, and I didn't have the bike. I straight up don't think I had the bike. Unless I did have the bike, and I just didn't recognize it because it was all taken apart. But, yeah. So, I'm just going to stick to building Takanuva for now. This is the only thing I really care about. I don't care about the bike anyway. And then I'm going to make his other arm. Other arm piece. Shoulder piece. Ooh, that one sounded good. Let's see if I can get another one. Nice. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. I'm going to rotate it so it kind of sticks out a little more. And then I'm going to stick that one right on his arm. And then that way it just kind of freely moves. It's not directly connected to the kung fu action when I rotate his back. And then he gets a thing that's right under my keyboard for some reason. And I stick that in his hand. Don't really know what it's for still, but I'm still going to assume that it's for the bike. I can stand him up. Standing him up's a little bit of a struggle. He's standing on it. Okay, yeah. It looks like he's standing on an angle from like where I'm sitting, but I guess he's not. And then he's got these gold shoulder pieces, because he is the Mask of Light Bionicle. He's got, you know, gold armor. Cool looking shoulder pieces. And then he's got a chest plate, gold chest plate. And lastly, to complete at least the character, is his mask. The gold mask. I'm going to put it on first because it matches everything he's got on. And that's that. Look at that. Hey. Looking cool. I'm going to stand this up somewhere probably. Have this up on like a, you know, dresser, cabinet or whatever. He looks like he's standing away. He's like leaning way far back. Look at this. Look at him. He's so cool, man. This was an awesome movie when I saw it. I got super excited about it. Good twist that one of the like young little small dudes turned out to be, you know, Takanuva when it was just Takua at first. Okay, like his eyes going. That's gonna be too bright, I guess. Actually, maybe if I shine it from like up here. Yeah, you can kind of see when I shine it over. It looks like his eyes are lighting up. Nice. And then he's got a weapon, which I usually like to kind of just give him this weapon. I think wielding it like this seems like fine. I guess it's like a weird way to wield it. It doesn't really hold it right. But thankfully it does work more as like it has like a spear attachment. So it's got this. I didn't have a long silver piece, a long gray piece. But I do have this connecting piece to attach it in the middle. And then I have this guy to attach on the end. And now it's a little kind of spear for him. And then the last thing I do, I flip these around so you can't really see them. Oh, sorry, man. It's horrible. I can't believe I did that to you. Alright. Stick that through there. And then I stick another one. Stick the other one through there. His like leg joints are like loose as hell. So how's it positioned? I guess I should see him. No, this looks fine. Look at that. Hey, that looks sick. I like that. Yeah, that's sick, man. See, the cool thing about Bionicles is, you know, a lot of action figures are like, or a lot of Legos I find more, they're kind of, you build them, and then they're, you know, you build them and then, like, you're done with it. You know, you build it, it's all bricks, it's not really much to play with, so you kind of just build it and you set it somewhere and you're like, that's sick, I built that, you know? Your friends come over, you're like, you know, that's got, like, 3,000 pieces. Spent, like, a Saturday on that. But Bionicles, you know, for a kid at least, because, you know, grown man's not really playing with action figures, I am actually just gonna like have this up on the counter and tell people, look at that thing, 20 pieces. But yeah, this is pretty fun to build. And then you get an action figure out of it afterwards. It's got like a good couple points of articulation. There were comics to go with these things. I didn't switch out the mask too. So he's got the gold mask, but then he's got the special mask of light, which is supposed to be like he's powering his mask up, and it shines and it sparkles. And I kind of wish he had like armor to go with it, like as if maybe his armor changed to go with his color palette of his mask. But still, it's cool. His mask, he has this like light up mask. He's got a white face. He's the only Bionicle where like everything about him is like these gray and white pieces, and then gold. He's kind of like the White Ranger, I guess, in that way. Hey, welcome to the chat. Welcome, viewer. Welcome to the stream. I just finished building Toa Takanuva, so feel free to rewind and catch up to this if you want to watch me build this guy all the way through and neglect the chat because no one was here. And I took off a good few times, so if you end up going back to watch that, just be wary. I took off a couple times because there were pieces I ended up not having. I do believe I have all the pieces for Toa Kongu, though, of the Inika, so that's good. I don't have to leave. I don't have to bail. I'm just going to set him up right there. That looks good. And then I don't need my phone here. So, yeah. Feel free to talk in the chat if you do happen to be caught up. Oh, I'm just going to open up that little window a little more so I can see it. Cool. Yeah, so I'm just going to pull over all the pieces, move aside the extra pieces for Takanuva that I didn't need. And then I'm going to pull on over the pieces for Toa Kongu. One substitution I did have to make for this one is the he's got like this crossbow that shoots these marbles, and Toa Kongu's specifically shoots these blue ones. I think it's supposed to be like wind. And then I had a blue one as well, and the blue one shot these green shots that I'm assuming were supposed to be as if he was like shooting seawater. So, I'm making a substitution on it. This guy's shooting wind. We can say the wind is green. We've all played Zelda. Link is like represented with wind sometimes. He's got green going on. Other than Breath of the Wild, I guess, where the wind is represented with, or where lightning is represented with green, but we'll skip around that. This is a lot more pieces, I think, than the Mask of Light. So this is going to be a little more complicated, it seems, which is awesome. And I'm not really using the right instructions. I have the instructions for the blue one as well. I mentioned earlier, don't really take the best... I didn't take the best care of this stuff growing up. I'm just glad that I actually have the parts to put together these Bionicles and be, like, reliving this right now. Because... I don't know, like, I did buy a new Lego set, earlier today. I bought, like, the Bro Thor's living room from Avengers Endgame. I'm gonna build that on stream as well. I'm probably gonna make, like, a thing of building my Legos on stream, and then taking them apart, building them again, like, with my partner on another day. The Bionicles, though, these ones I'm probably just gonna build and set up, and then, if we feel like building them together, then we'll take them apart on the day. Even, like, the Thor's living room. That one's got like a couple hundred pieces, so that one's going to take me a little bit to build for one project. But I might build it the day I get it, which will be like a middle of the week stream. But, that's cool. That's fine. This is fun. So I'm going to get my instructions. I actually have the book. This seems to be Toa Hali, which is a blue guy. But I couldn't find some of the pieces for the blue guy. And Toa Kongu is more my favorite guy. Him and, Takanuva. So, yeah. I'm just going to move my mouse aside. Don't really need that right now. Got some good music going in my ear at the moment. And yeah, feel free to talk in the chat if you have any experience with Bionicle. I loved Bionicle growing up. It was probably, you know, one of my favorite toys to have. It was good, like, it's the one toy I think I have the most of. Like, when I was looking through my bin, I was like, I saw all these different masks, and I only ever got a new mask with every new Bionicle. So, you know, I had a ton of masks. I probably got a good few pieces for a few other ones, and there were some that I didn't expect to have pieces for. Like, I had, like, the brown one, and, like, I don't remember ever wanting the brown one. I probably wanted, like, a more colorful one, but I probably got the more colorful ones, too. I just don't really know what happened to them. I had dogs, too. There was a couple where it was like, oh, I could build this Bionicle, but, like, his flame sword is, like, chewed the hell up. Like, my dogs ruined it. But, you know, there was a good, you know, they were good boys otherwise. But, you know, those things, they did not survive. I still had them in the bin. They were rough to see. So I'm just avoiding, I'm not going to worry about building those. I did see on Bricklink the whole first generation available for like a pretty affordable price, so I might jump on that at some point, but for now we're just, you know, build the whole set of the first generation on stream. I think that would be fun. But for now, I'm building Toa Kongu. I'm going to get started. So it looks like I need this piece, this little chest piece, and I need a long piece with a stopper. There's a good couple here that are like similar to it, but not quite the one. There we go, there's the one. So it's that piece, and I gotta put it into the middle of the back, it looks like. So I'm gonna stick it right in there. Hopefully I can get maybe a nice click. Didn't really have that great of a click. But you know, yeah, so it's put together like that now. Turn the page. Let's see what we got now. And then I need to take 3 of the other pieces that were kind of similar, and I need to complete this kind of cross we got going on here. Then a third one. I'll stick it in the bottom there. This is kind of appropriate. I got a green ring on. I got a green shirt. I'm putting together a green Bionicle. And then I need one to be kind of the crotch piece. And it looks like this is going to go through there. And then that bottom one's going to go through the middle. Yeah, that seems to be working out. And now it's all the way through like that, and it's connecting the two. You're kidding. It's okay. The other piece that I needed was just on the floor, so I'll be back. I'm just gonna go grab that. I didn't realize this one was gonna need a white piece. So yeah, I'll be back. I'll be a sec. Please don't go away. I'm on my way. Alright, hey, hello, I am back. So now this one needs, it's this piece that I needed, and then it needs this blue piece, which is a cross connection on the one end and a circular connection on the other end. Welcome to the stream, other viewer. I'm just building some Bionicles. I've already built Takanuva earlier. You can feel free to scrub back and look for that, but if you want to just remain, feel free to chat in the chat. Talk to me about your experience with Bionicles. I am building Toa Kongu right now. I'm about this far. I'm on like the second page. So, not much progress, but I literally just started. So now that's going to connect into the top there. Just like that. And sick, I do have a ball joint here. And then his armor plate, which is a nice silver to green look. It's going to go on the front. Or no, I guess this has been the front the whole time. That's pretty cool. I didn't even realize. All right. So that's going to go on like that. That doesn't seem right. That seems more right. Oh, I see. Maybe I have them in the wrong spot. Maybe that's like the subtle difference between Toa Kongu and this guy. And the blue guy. I'm using like the blue guy instructions for this because I don't know where all my Bionicle instructions are. And I didn't really want to pull up the instructions online for 2 Bionicles in a row. So, yeah. So now that's on there. I struggled a little bit, but I moved him. Yeah, so now I have the armor plate on the torso piece, which is exciting. Alright, so now I gotta make the leg, which seems like it's gonna involve this piece and one of these pieces. And one of these green connectors. And this looks like it's the top, so I'm going to stick that on there. Nice click. Hopefully the mic caught that. Hope that was a good sound for you guys. And then I got the foot down here. It's got a nice little cross connection down there. I'm just going to stick that through. Connect on the little cross down there. And now I have the lower foot. And then I'm going to take the upper leg and it seems like this piece, yeah, this seems right. Yeah, that fits right on there correctly. So now I'm going to take this. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. How'd that happen? Okay, so I got this piece. And I'm going to stick them right in the middle on the double ender. And then I got a knee guard. I'm going to stick that on there. And then I'm going to add that onto the leg. Nice. That sounded good. And then I'm going to make the other leg. Because, you know, I'm already here making legs. Why would I not? You know what I mean? Stick that. Yeah, that's it. And then I need another double ender. I'm going to stick that right in the middle there. Right like that. And then I need another knee piece. I'm going to stick that on. Gotta tell you, this is a lot of fun. I don't know why I eventually stopped buying these. Stopped getting my parents to buy these. I was a child. I saw they had Bionicles like as recently as 2016, and I really wish I knew that because I would have bought some that year. That was the last time they had Bionicles. They discontinued them, and that sucks a lot. But it's okay because they still exist. They're still Bricklink. I can always buy more. I can restore the childhood collection I had of these. But for now, I'll just have fun with the ones I have. So now I get to attach these to the torso. Give them some legs. These kind of just slide on a little too easy. Not a good sound. Oh, those legs popped right off. That thing popped right off. Alright. That's not good. But that's good for now. So now it stands. And it's got 2 points of articulation in the leg before it gets to the knee. Which is nice, because I remember, I think this was like one of the, I think that was something they introduced when they got to the Rakshi, the guys that had spears. They were like lizard dudes. They had a little slithery guy in their back. They had 2 points of articulation in their legs, and then like these arms. This guy, you know, he's only got his legs move, and then his ankle, and then his arms, and then, you know. But this guy, 2 points of articulation in his knees, which is awesome. You know, it's like the progression of, you know, just regular actual action figures. They just started out not having that many points of articulation, and they eventually grew to have more, which is fun. So then we're going to take this piece, which looks like it's supposed to be like a shoulder piece, and I got to lay it across this piece. And I think it's around the middle. Oh no, I gotta go right to the end. And then I gotta stick through one of these guys. These like silver guys. I gotta put them right through. It's on that double-ended connector. Stick them right through the cross. Oh. A little bit clumsy here. Put them right through. Come on, buddy. Line up. There we go. Right in there. And then I guess I gotta do that a second time as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it on both of them real quick, just so that I'm already a little bit ahead of schedule on the instructions. You know, the instructions might be a little bit impressed if I'm already on the second arm. So I'm gonna put that through as well. There we go. It's looking good. It's looking nice. I'm gonna aim it a little more down so you can kind of see the pieces leaving the table. So now I've got both shoulder pieces complete. Gonna go on to the next page. I'm trying to keep everything on the same pages. So then it looks like I need this, which it looks like the part that has two connections. This is a little different because the blue guy has differently shaped arms, his forearms. But I'm assuming the end that has the two here is supposed to be connecting at the upper elbow. Or I guess not the upper elbow, just at the elbow. So I will do that. Put that on like there. I'm going to do that again so you can see it on the camera. Just going to connect it on there. And then I'll do the same with the other arm, which I seem to have lost. Okay, so I'm going to do like that. Yeah, okay, that seems right. Yeah, so now I've got the arms both complete. Not necessarily complete. I still got to get these hands on the end. They got these little pathetic hands. That was a nice click. I'll do the other one right up next to the mic. Ooh, nice. These little ones, they always make a nice sound when they get on there. I like it. And then he's going to be putting it in his right arm. That's going to be his right arm. He's got a nice little gun. I don't ooh, and it works. Holy man. I haven't turned that on in years. That's crazy, man. When does that turn off? All right, it's done. All right, wow. So I'm gonna stick that onto his arm. Let's see if it makes a sound. That was all right. Wasn't terrible. Let's get the other one on there. I'll let you see this one, 'cause that seems like what you're here for. All right. Oh, arm came right off. Look at that. It's got like a Terminator body. That's sick. All right. Next page. Seems like it's just repeating the steps. Oh, right, the crossbow. That's going to go in the other arm, right? All right. Wow. Oh, damn. You know what? This is what I said I had to do earlier. I got to go grab another notched piece because I sacrificed running away earlier to go grab a notched piece for his neck. So I'll be back. I should have grabbed that while I had the chance, but I didn't. So please don't go away. I'll be back. I'll try to be quick. I know exactly where all my crosses are. Hopefully the notched ones. All right, I'm coming back. And you guys are awesome. I appreciate that you're still here. Again, feel free to chat in the chat. You guys might have gone back, though, to be watching earlier parts of the stream, and I understand if that's the case. What the hell did I just drop? Oh, that sucks, man. Alright, seems like I only dropped the bead joint and I dropped that. I got everything here now. Hopefully. We'll find out when I get to something that I don't have. That's a stream fail. Anyway, so now I gotta build the crossbow. So it looks like I need this piece. And I need this bendy piece. Good bendy piece. Gotta stick that through there. And then I need the crossbow piece. And it's got these nice little divots in there. I can just stick that in there. Oh, there is a whole other piece I need. I need this piece. It's got a little bit of a stopper. I was having trouble looking for this, but I got it now. And then I'm going to stick that in through there. And then, stick that through there. Connect it on the other end. There we go. Now that's all connected. And then it looks like I need that notched piece to go underneath. So I'll stick that in. Seems like the best angle is like that. Yeah, so you can kind of see it. Just got to go in underneath there. Now it's all connected. Oh, and that's going to connect onto his hand, which I guess shouldn't already be connected. Oh, damn, those come off easy. So then that connects like that. He is leaning real far forward. He's having a hard time. And then I'm going to take this, and it connects onto his hand. I take this notched piece here, and I connect it there. It does not seem like he's going to be able to hold things up. This is rough. These are like worn down, it seems like. Yeah, my God. So then I take this, I got this piece here, and I connect it onto the top of his crossbow, and that completes that. I guess it's still a good stance if he can like stand with this arm up, and like this one's kind of pointed down. Like he's got like one, he's like got like a resting arm position. You know, he's looking kind of badass. And then it's looking like the next step is just going to be to load in the marbles. Or no, it wants me to build the head. Well, I'm going to put the marbles in. Oh, man, he's having a hard time. He's having a really hard time. This thing is impossible a little bit. Let's see if I can at least get one to stay in. Okay, let's see if I can get two to stay in. Let's see if I can get three. Let's see if I can get four. Nope, four's asking too much. But three's fine. And then he's got his other arm that goes up, and he's like, I'll be back. He's like the Terminator. Holy God. His arm looks busted, dude. I'm gonna position it more like that. Oh! Oh. Maybe it's like resting on his knee a little bit too. You know, he's feeling a little tired. There we go. It's just got one in there. So I'm gonna make his head now. It's got a green piece. These guys are neat because they got this green piece that kind of shows all the green. Makes it all visible. Looks like I'm supposed to put it, you know, like through the holes. Like these guys, for some reason, don't have like a glowing effect like the these guys. I'm not really sure what the choice was in this. They might have, for some reason, just wanted to make these masks kind of universal, so that this was kind of a universal shape. But I guess the other masks were universal. I'm not going to try and explain it. I don't understand why they did it. So, yeah, I'm going to take this black piece. He's got 2 crosses underneath there. Stick that on there. And then he's got this little ball joint. And I'm going to stick it on there. Right on the end. And then that seems like it's going to become... I should put the mask on him. This is the moment. Toa Kongu. It's kind of a rubbery mask compared to the other masks. There we go. It's all connected. Then I'm going to put that right. Oh, having some trouble. That's going to connect real close to the mic, but I'm also going to have it visible. Ooh, look at that. That's nice. That's nice. Eh? That's cool. I'm going to dunk out that ball because that's really weighing on him. So yeah, that's Toa Kongu. You know what might be a good choice is like maybe making that one more like a knee. You know, maybe like if I want to display him, I'll replace like one of his legs and make that like the super dumb loose one. But I'm not going to worry about that for now. Look at this. Bam! Ooh, pew, pew, pew! He's like a goddamn Terminator dude. He's even got like a pissed off face. Like he looks angry, dude. He looks like he's ready to kill. And then he's got this little blaster, you know? Probably shoots wind, dude. Straight up wind gusts. And then he's got this blaster, this crossbow. I don't really know what it's supposed to shoot, but check out this little mechanism, you know? It's got like a bendy kind of stick, so it like flexes, right? And this guy, I don't know if you ever, so there was this toy in like the early 2000s called Battle Beat 'em On, right? And it was kind of like Beyblade or like Pokemon of like, it was trying to be like one of those. And it was this little guy that it was like a little robot toy, and he had like a hole in his chest, and you'd feed marbles into the back, and you'd push like this little spring mechanism, and it would fire them out. And you could play competitions with your friends that were based on like accuracy and shooting out these marbles, just straight up marbles. You could put on like a bottle on the back, and just fill it with marbles, and you'd connect it with a little screw. So this, you know, you take one of these. This is a kind of similar concept. You stick it through there. It's loaded right in. And then you just want to position it, and you go, I don't know what I want to shoot it at. I guess I'll shoot it at this guy. Oh, is it not going to shoot? Did I not get like a long enough one? Maybe I just got to push hard. Really? Oh! Oh! Damn, that shot out, eh? I got to push harder is the problem. It broke off, so I'm just gonna do this like this. So it goes right to the end, right? You push as hard as you can, and then BAM! Ooh, took him right out. Took him right out. I think I am gonna make this adjustment right here on stream, because I don't want that arm to be all janky forever. So I'm gonna take that off. And I'm just gonna make a little substitution. Because I want to have it standing up on stream, you know, good and proper, working well. Just give me one moment, and I'll fix it with the quickness. Yeah, already that feels like the better choice. Right away, that feels like it was right to do. And then I'm going to stick that back on there. Stick that through there. Take his arm. Oh, yeah. That's good. Oh, yeah. And now it holds. And now I can actually... Oh, shit. This might... I gotta figure this guy out. But, yeah. His head, too, does not want to cooperate. Man, those ball parts got rounded out bad. I'm gonna see if maybe swapping it with his swapping it the other way works better. Like maybe if that's his knee. Seems like it would be a better choice to be his knee. Oh. Holy Christ, man. This is just falling apart. I can't, like, figure out this thing's, like, center of gravity. You know? Alright, it seems like I gotta fucking swap out his other knee, too. This is a disaster. It's either, like, I was supposed to... It's like they wanted me to, like, build it, like, a specific way, or I just played with this thing too damn much when I was a kid. Alright. So he's got this arm that does this. He's got that arm that does that. He stands tall and proud. He's kind of loose on that leg. But that's okay, because he's Toa Kongu. And he has conquered Toa Takanuva. It was actually me firing it from his crossbow, but that's okay. I'm gonna load these in. Hopefully he can survive that. I'm just gonna... Oh my god. Instantly he's going down. That knee does not like any weight. Look at that. Hey, that's nice. Ah, look at that. I got it all to stand. I got all the parts flipped right. Nice. Cool. So that's Toa Kongu. That's Toa Takanuva. That's from the second generation, which is kind of built on like first generation body parts. You know, it's cool because it's got the gears that operate its arms. And it's got the masks that kind of interchange. And the masks, it makes the eyes light up when you shine a light through the back. So that's fun. These ones had better limbs, I think. Oop, did not put that on right. This generation had better limbs than the first gen. I'll probably do a build of the first gen, but it does have the same feet, which is neat. And he's got a weapon, so that's cool. I think he's cool that he's got like a two-handed weapon. A lot of the Bionicles really only had a one-handed weapon. And then we got Kongu. Need I say more? Need I say more? Look at that. That's sick. That's awesome. So that's pretty much it for this stream. Been going at it for like 55 minutes. Kind of disappeared a couple times there. I'm probably going to edit out the parts that when this goes up as like the YouTube video where I had to leave. But for now, I'm not going to worry about that. I hope you guys enjoyed, the two of you that were here, and for YouTube, the people that are watching this after. I hope you guys enjoyed the build. Things got a little bit clumsy there towards the end when I had to, you know, readjust his arms and legs, but it's worth it because now I got him standing, and I got it standing with the weapon fully loaded, which is not something I didn't think possible. So, or isn't something I thought possible. I definitely made a double negative when I said that. So yeah, you guys can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Domingo's Pizza Art. It's like my username on here, Domingo's Pizza, but just go right from the A into art. Or Domingo's Pizza on Twitter, which is just my like more personal Twitter, I guess. I kind of just post like dumb opinions and thoughts that I have. And I also post, you know, when I'm going live here. And then my Domingo's Pete's Art Twitter and Instagram are more for art. You can also follow me for art on like Artful or on like DeviantArt. I don't really post much on DeviantArt, but I do post a lot on Artful. So yeah, that's pretty much that. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to drop a like if you did. Feel free to subscribe if you liked. And I will be back making more Legos when I have more Legos to make. Or if I happen to find more Legos within my bin. Because I did see some other pieces for... there's like a Bionicle dude that like punches, and he's like a big dragon. He's real cool looking. He uses like pipes and like tubing. Cool guy. I really want to. I want to make that on stream if I happen to have all the pieces, but we'll find out when I get digging around in that bin. I know I had 2 of them, so between the 2 of them, I'm sure I have enough pieces in common that I could probably pull it off. So yeah, next time you see me, I'll probably be building the Bro Thor's living room